Hello, welcome to Krachtwerke. I bought a range of pedals from Amazon. Their brand is Horse. They're cheap. This is the Ultimate Drive. We're going to go through an analog delay, a fuzz, a verb, and high gain distortion, which I think is actually modeled on a kind of plexi high gain. Anyway, there's a couple of reasons I wanted to demo this. Number one is this one here specifically sounds insanely good, right? Like, wow. The high gain distortion, and then the others, well, we'll see. So I did a video about the Behringer pedals a while ago. I'm kind of slagging them, basically trying to prevent people from bigging them up, not buying them, but not bigging them up because they're actually quite shit. And proof is in the pudding in certain ways, especially like this range here, for example, which is around the same price, in some cases cheaper. And so you'd be better off buying NUX, Donner, ENO, Tom's Line, this Horsey brand, Muskie. Now the only thing is they don't have that full range of pedals that Behringer has. The Behringer has a tendency to, well, they've basically copied the whole range of the Boss pedals. So if there's certain ones in there that you want, well, fair enough, okay. If you can't find them. I also think that in a certain sense, some of the delays, reverbs, kind of things like that are not so great in some of these kind of lines. The other thing that I think is worth mentioning is that I don't believe this is a new brand. It's probably the same as any other. It's probably like this one here is the Ultimate Drive. Exactly the same name as the Joyo Ultimate Drive, which is essentially was supposed to be some sort of OCD kind of type pedal, or if it's a clone or not, I'm not so sure. It sounds slightly different. I had the Joyo one. I still have it, and it sounds amazing. This one sounds better in my opinion, but then again, my Joyo one started getting some issues, so I don't know if it's just that. Anyway, it's supposed to be, I'm assuming this is an OCD clone or Ultimate Drive clone of the OCD clone, or a homage to, or sounds like kind of thing. So, but this one here kind of surprised me a little bit. There's a couple of things which I really like about it. Number one, it's a full metal enclosure, and it's one of those, it's not like the typical kind of pedal enclosures where you've got the top and then, you know, like a bottom lid kind of thing. It's actually like two parts together like this. I wanted to strip it down, I wanted to see what's inside. I can't get in there. It's the way it's set together. I think you need to completely kind of destroy the pedal, but I've not looked too much into that. Otherwise, this one's got the same controls as the OCD: tone, gain, volume, and then it's got like this kind of like high and low switch, which the low switch just seems to kind of dip the high end a little bit. So the signal chain is very simple. It's actually going through my pedal board into the front of the amp, and the amp is mic'd up. It's going into the front of an amp. In between that, there's also the Blackstar HD Duo. And the reason I like to do that is I like to see what pedals do when you boost the high gain channel. And the HD Duo obviously has a high voltage tube preamp high gain. So we'll check that out too. So the clean tone, well, actually, let's start with the packaging. It's the usual. It's the usual little cardboard box, and it just literally fits snugly in there. It didn't have anything else, but I mean, the pedal feels really solid. So there you go. This is the clean tone. In standard tuning. So let's see. I've put the volume down because this pedal has got quite a bit of volume on tap. So put the gain middle, and tone middle. It's a bit dull. The moment you start dialing the tone a little bit over 12, it brightens up nicely. And it's got quite a bit of gain. That's one of the things that people loved about the OCD, because it's got a real character, a real warm, thick distortion character, yet at the same time you can hear the different strings. It's quite clear. Let's get the tone up a bit, let's get the drive down a bit, volume down a bit. Let's try and clean it up a bit. Let's put this low switch on. Where are we? Okay. Last thing I want to check is I'm going to set it to boost. So we'll put that on the high, tone high, gain low, volume up. That will go through the drive channel. So this is the gain channel. So that is the Horse Ultimate Drive. Starting jamming again, and this pedal board that's set up here for all the videos and recording and what. I'm not gonna like move it around. So I was thinking, I actually bought these just to prove a point. Love this one, and I might make a little mini board with these to take to the jams. Why not? Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, do all the stuff. Let's get some traction on this channel. Thank you.